Let's go!
What? It's that you? Oh my god, it's a fucking Demaco.
Y'all ready?
Hello, man. Is it real? Oh man, I love your videos. I am from the other side of the world, man. Thank you. I am from Chile, and thank you for bringing the community, man. I love your videos. Can I take a photo with you?
Alright, let's feel good.
Thank you.
Hello everybody. It's always very intriguing when you arouse such a happy interest and feelings in the community when people finally recognize you in person. It's wholeheartedly beautiful and still fascinating. It's not a thing I encountered every day. Kudos to Napoleon for this. He deserved this introduction to this amazing video. As promised before, here we are meeting each of the missions which made into the Operation Titanium Tank Tour. Those are basically 6, and we are starting straight from the one people consider one of the hardest. Probably just second to last waves of downtown, pretty hard when you are trying to contain the Horde and the Super Scouts. In general, you can expect some of those missions being slightly nerfed with the next TF2 patch, that is making them a little easier to complete. Downtown for sure. Anyway, back to Spyware Shipping in Dockyard. Here we completed the original version, if it even is to be updated in the future, who knows. Contrary to my normal heavy loadout, given the distance between the robot spawn and where we, the red team, are initially camping, I opt for the Tomislav as a heavy. It has a far better damage at distance, because of the less spread cone of fire. The minigun would have been fine as well, especially against the tanks or the giants, when we face them in close quarters, where the damage ramp-up of the minigun is huge, and the damage nerf of the Tomislav can be felt. Anyway, I wanted something new, so that's it, boys. I might change in the last wave, for the reason I've explained before. What I've seen is that the mission in this map, Spyware Shipping, made by Jakapoa, is not very large in money giving. I had always to think twice at every upgrade, whether to invest in resistances or in damage. What I discovered fast is that there are a huge number of 100% crits enemies already in wave 1, so a full crit resist was almost necessary to survive and deal some counter damage to the robots. As we have seen, Dockyard is a map resembling Manhattan because of the control point and Yellow Hat robots programmed to capture it, for the purpose of unlocking a second bomb in the playground. Fundamental to wait the eradication of Uber medics before attacking as a heavy. First rule for dummies, I would say. Also, the props and feelings are Manhattan-like. Urban industrial look, lots of concrete and red buildings. The most differentiating thing is the industrial seaside look, which gives the name to the map, the Dockyard. To be honest, all those missions were not tested with the gas passer. It was explicitly forbidden to upgrade it for the explosive blast. In reality, everyone, while playing the missions, instead finds a pyro roaming with the gas passer. Probably the contest was tested without it in the hope it would have been nerfed by the hands of Valve in due time. But it seems nobody from them is barely interested at doing anything against it, and so people goes for the OP secondary. And if you don't know what I am referring, you can find a couple of videos about the gas passer abuse after the Jungle Inferno update in MvM. You also have noted the bomb is on a timer, as like as it happens in Wave 66 or the Endurance mission found in Manworks, Seal Trap Tour. This is an aid to the REM team basically, because if you defend it enough, robots are forced to start over and over again with their bomb or two, depending if control point A has been captured.
There's a cabinet right next to it.
With the second wave, I would have liked a projectile deflection upgrade, but I can't afford it, so I'll deal with a huge amount of projectile spam and hope to survive. Despite the full crit resist, the crit path scouts can take me and the NG down in seconds, but luckily we have a medic in the team for resurrections.
Behind us.
Interesting enough, tanks can spawn far in the initial spawn zone of robots or, like this one, beside the capture point A, even if not being capped yet. Means a lot shorter path we have to take it down. Despite the heavy is not the best class to deal with it, when I see a Dragon Fury Pyro I understand he can't take it down alone, so a continuous stream of bullets should help a lot. Despite the tanks are naturally immune to 75% of my bullets. Those tanks are a little bigger than expected for the map. Incidents like this can happen often, especially when you are visiting the map for the first time, like me here. Too bad that also the medic died, and so no reses for me. Meanwhile, robots capped the second point, and so we have 2 bombs live.
Medic.
Those are the moments when you are very happy you have invested in bullet penetration. You aim at one giant and deal twice the damage to him and the next one in a row.
That's good, man. kill him?
I feel bigger. Good. That's good trip!
Maybe behind you.
Stop!
Security warning.
Nom nom nom. Nom. Sounds in a good team.
What is the telephone?
Thank you, Doctor! I love this Doctor! In a good team! Thank you! In a good team! Go ahead! Build your tiny gun! And run! Backing up! I love this Doctor! Let's go fight it now, tiny gun!
And schedule an upgrade station before they return.
Let us move!
I love this Doctor!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah! dispenser here.
Here come the spies.
Thank you! Thank you, Doctor!
You have heroes.
Thank you, Doctor!
I wonder if all those gas passer clouds are left by the robots. They give a surreal appearance to the landscape, isn't it? Just wonder that in the dark. That would be amazing.
The spies are here. You have destroyed all spies. Get to an upgrade station and prepare for the next wave. Greetings, good. Have a bonus.
I love this Doctor!
Robot are here. Protect Manco.
Stop!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You are great, Doctor!
When I finally have the deflecting projectile upgrade, my first focus is to aim at the giant soldiers straight in the part where their rocket launchers face us, so to deflect the majority of rockets. The less they can land on us, the better. Well, maybe we could avoid the giant medic popping its Uber, but we'll deal with them in a couple seconds just after the mega heal shuts down. Oh, never mind. Time to upgrade fighting speed after all, isn't it?
In the right turn, right turn, no, fuck.
Some deflecting principles I set for rockets applies to grenades. Aim at their launchers for the win.
Get to an upgrade station.
For last wave I opted for ammo refill, just not to be shy of empty ammo while camping the tank or whatever. It's not very often I follow this route, so I might totally forget I'm using that type of canteen while playing. Also, as you noted, I've changed my Tommy's Love into the stock minigun. I'll deal far less damage from afar, but I'll pump a lot more at close range. When facing giants and tanks, I'll be glued at. Soon you will see the biggest giant ever. It's straight composed into the skybox, so to find it big as like as the skyline of the city. It's amazing. Despite it being indestructible and out of our reach, its projectiles can enter our playfield and disrupt everything. It's a smart idea, something fresh and new. Good job, Spyware Shipping. Good job at the author, that is Jakapoa. One fraction of a second before I could press and activate the Uber canteen. But damn. Oh well, next time. In case of low HP, my best tools are to find some small robots quick. They are dead, some more HP on kill for me to be replenished. Rinse and repeat. So, how do you feel about this mission? I found it very intriguing and enjoyable. Not the hardest, but not even easy. It's a good balance overall, and it explains why it entered in the 6 places making the Titanium Tech Tour after the contest evaluation. I'm planning to release more videos about the other 5 missions composing the tour. They are absolutely gorgeous, no one excluded. So keep an eye on the channel. And thanks for watching.